much the bag. All I wanted was a 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 bag. Drop the top on the floor and then make all these niggas mad.
Your boy Old Guy Hip Hop News Uncensored. Hey yo, if you got an iPhone or the Droid lovers out there, look in the description box, yo. We got a wireless charger for you. Fast charge for the extra low. I got y'all, man. Check it out. Let's get it.
News in Southwest Atlanta, a federal search warrant is being executed at the home of a well-known Atlanta rapper. Fox 5's Julia Harding joins us live with more on our exclusive story. Julie?
Well, just hours before the BET Hip Hop Award Show was scheduled to be recorded this evening, we understand that popular, well-known rapper T.I. has been arrested. Now, federal agents have been going inside this home behind me. We're being told that this is T.I.'s home. We have some video of them going in earlier today. ATF agents as well as U.S. Marshals. T.I.'s real name is Clifford Harris. He was supposed to perform at tonight's award ceremony, where he has the most nominations at 9. Now I'm told he is in custody and will not be there this evening. ATF is leading this investigation.
Special agents of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives are executing a lawful federal search warrant on the premises here today. As this is an ongoing investigation, any further information with regards to the investigation needs to come from the United States Attorney's Office.
Now, I talked with the U.S. Attorney's Office. They could neither confirm nor deny anything about this investigation or any of the details about the federal search warrant. Now, again, a federal search warrant, we understand, is being executed right now in this home behind me, which we understand is popular rapper T.I.'s house. Now, we don't know what kind of charges he's facing, only that investigators say this investigation was very sudden and unfolded extremely quickly today. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Julia Harding, Fox 5 News.
Well, Julia, do you know where T.I. is at this point?
All I'm being told is he is in custody and that he is not in his home behind me.
Julia, this, of course, unfolding very quickly, but have they given you any exact time frame as far as how long this investigation has been underway?
Well, they said it was really quick. It sounds like it was just within the last day or two, perhaps something that happened just today, maybe this morning, I'm being told. And as for when more information will be available, I'm told probably sometime this evening.
Certainly a big blow for the big event tonight. Thanks a lot, Julia Harding, reporting live with the arrest of T.I.
All about T.I.'s federal gun case a few years back. And he was sentenced to only 1 year in prison, and there were a lot of allegations of him snitching, but there was nothing ever really proven. But that's not the issue here. What I'm looking at here is who snitched on T.I., why did they snitch on T.I., and we want to get into that. And this is going to be part 2 of our series, the Hip Hop Police, T.I. Let's go back and look exactly why T.I. even had guns in the first place.
New information on that quadruple shooting early this morning. One person is dead.
Yeah, it continues to be our big story this morning. Rapper T.I. performed at Bogart's earlier in the night. After the show, he partied at Club Ritz on Seymour, and that's where police say all the trouble started. 4 people, 3 members of T.I.'s entourage, and a woman were shot on Paddock Road. And we're hearing that one of those men has died. No word on if any arrests have been made. That our Dan Carroll joins us live from where investigators remain on scene. Dan, what can you tell us about the investigation?
Well, Rob, I can tell you that I-75 is still shut down completely from just south of the Ronald Reagan Highway all the way down to I-74, and this is where the shooting started this morning. We are just south of Paddock on I-75, and over my shoulder is one of the vans that was involved in that incident this morning. Now, here's the way police break it down for us. They tell us that the rap artist T.I. was playing at Bogart's. After the show, T.I. and the entourage comes up to this club in Roselawn, the Ritz nightclub on Seymour Avenue. Sometime during their stay at the Ritz nightclub, there is some sort of altercation. Exactly what happened there, still, they haven't got all that sorted out yet. But what happened there carried out here onto the street on I-75, and this is where the shooting started, 75 just south of Paddock. Now, police describe this as a running gun battle that continued all the way down to 75. There is another van that is on I-75 near Mitchell. That is a white van fan that was also involved in this shooting. 3 members of the T.I. entourage were wounded in this exchange of gunfire. 2 of them, we are told, have life-threatening injuries. Another woman who was may have been with this other group that got on the altercation with T.I. and T.I.'s crew was also wounded in this. But that's why the homicide investigators are out here, because they say possibly there could be fatalities as a result of this. As we speak right now, we do not know that has happened. So in any case, 75 remains shut down. Homicide investigators are on the scene, really going over. We've been watching this fan behind us now for the last several hours, going over that thing with a fine-tooth comb, trying to get whatever evidence they can. And Rob and Sheila, they do tell us they have a lot of witnesses to exactly what happened out here earlier this morning. Interviews are being conducted, but still, it's going to be some time before they can pull this investigation together.
I actually spoke about this on his emotional song called Ready for Whatever on Paper Trail, and he goes as follows: on the streets, it's people who won't rest until I rest in peace. Killed my folks a year ago. Still in my sleep, they threaten me. Paranoid, stressing me. Ain't nobody protecting me. I'm dealing with the pressure from my partner dying next to me. Thinking cause no one's arrested, they coming for me eventually. So T.I., go back and listen to that song. I'll leave it in the description box, Ready for Whatever. T.I. actually goes into detail about the night or the day his friend was killed and gunned down in New Orleans. But we see T.I. had a legitimate reason for actually carrying firearms, as he articulates in his songs, either die or go to jail. That's a hell of a decision. But let's go a little bit further.
I think that where I went wrong was I saw all of the crimes that were being committed against people over the summer, the home invasions and all of from the guys from New Orleans who came here and was kind of like running through the city, having their way with certain people here and there. See, I witnessed these things, and not only that, in addition to that, having the experience of Phil dying in Cincinnati in 2006, and having no arrests being made, up until just I think maybe 4 months ago, and not only that, my prior knowledge. The people who killed Tupac have never been arrested. The people who killed Biggie have never been arrested. People who killed Jam Master Jay have never been arrested. No rapper has ever gotten killed and the crime got solved. So I'm looking at history and saying, well, I'm the easiest person to kill. For real, you can kill me and it says history has shown me no one would care. Now, instead of getting involved with these programs, as Mike just suggested, I took another approach, which I greatly regret. But I can't excuse my behavior and my actions. The best I can do is try to explain them.
I say I 100% agree with T.I.'s logic on this situation. Nobody in hell, nobody in their right mind is going to see their friend being killed right beside them, be in a gun battle, and not, get death threats and all that like T.I. was getting, and not arm yourself likewise. But my thing is, why and who actually snitched on T.I.? Because when you look at the news report, the reporter actually said that it happened kind of quick. It wasn't like it was an ongoing investigation. Somebody dropped a dime on T.I. right away. Or was he being watched the whole time by the hip-hop police? Now, he also alluded to his prior knowledge of knowing that Biggie and Tupac's killers have never been caught. So it's obvious that T.I. knew he was a target at this point. But let's go a little bit further.
News in southwest Atlanta. A federal search warrant is being executed at the home of a well-known Atlanta rapper. Fox 5's Julia Harding joins us live with more on our exclusive story. Julie?
Well, just hours before the BET Hip Hop Award Show was scheduled to be recorded this evening, we understand that popular, well-known rapper T.I. has been arrested. Now, federal agents have been going inside this home behind me. We're being told that this is T.I.'s home. We have some video of them going in earlier today. ATF agents as well as U.S. Marshals. T.I.'s real name is Clifford Harris. He was supposed to perform at tonight's award ceremony, where he has the most nominations at 9. Now I'm told he is in custody and will not be there this evening. ATF is leading this investigation.
Special agents of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives are executing a lawful federal search warrant on the premises here today. As this is an ongoing investigation, any further information with regards to the investigation needs to come from the United States Attorney's Office.
Now, I talked with the U.S. Attorney's Office. They could neither confirm nor deny anything about this investigation or any of the details about the federal search warrant. Now, again, a federal search warrant, we understand, is being executed right now in this home behind me, which we understand is popular rapper T.I.'s house. Now, we don't know what kind of charges he's facing, only that investigators say this investigation was very sudden and unfolded extremely quickly today. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Julia Harding, Fox 5 News.
But Julia, do you know where T.I. is at this point?
All I'm being told is he is in custody and that he is not in his home behind me.
Already established in part 1 that there's a specific task force that is designed to surveillance these hip-hop artists, you know, in particular hip-hop artists. That's what we're dealing with today. So the question is, the answer is definitely it was the hip-hop police that done it. And if y'all don't believe me, I think it's just a coincidence. Let's look at other rappers talking about accounts with the hip-hop police or run-ins with the hip-hop police. Let's check it out.
Of course, we go to the hip-hop police. There's a hip-hop task force out there, yo.
I ain't never heard of them because I ain't never been arrested by the hip-hop police.
I've heard about hip-hop police.
There is a such thing as hip-hop police. They running around taping and targeting people, but they ain't got no murders on tape.
Hip-hop cops, I think them niggas always been there, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing new.
I don't fuck with the hip-hop police, man. They fuck with me, they follow me around, man. They in my motherfucking backyard, man, making motherfucking barbecue burgers, man. That's where they at.
They got the hip-hop police out there, and they watching, and they be at the clubs. I see them, man. I be in the clubs.
Fuck all the hip-hop police, man. You know what I mean? Mind your fucking business. Stop following niggas, man. I feed babies all across Africa, nigga. You know what I mean? And you putting a label on me like that? You wanna follow me?
They monitoring niggas, but they ain't just taking pictures out of cars and following niggas. Believe me, they planting informants in niggas' cliques.
They been targeting rappers. They been pulling young black niggas with money out of cars, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new to me.
I've been followed, I've been pulled over, been arrested, been harassed. I've been doing nothing but positive.
I'm probably followed every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have DT cars sitting out my crib. I don't know why they follow me. I don't care why they follow me.
They pulled me over for unmarked gun, gave me 5 years, talking about I didn't put a signal on.
Driving up the West Side Highway, pull over, put on the ground for no reason.
Wherever hip-hop grow, breathe, there's gonna be somebody, an overseer.
You have it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. The many rappers, you know, that have been surveillance or under surveillance by the hip-hop police. It's real. They're being watched. There's no really disputing this at the end of the day. So I will go out on a limb and say almost any and every thing that happens is under a microscope, almost like TMZ. So T.I., I believe, you know, was a victim of this. And if you look at the time this happened, he was gaining steam and popularity. He was, you know, big, and then really about to, you know, go into a whole nother threshold as an artist. Now, what I think the reason why this was done to him, you know, again, it's about control and flexing your muscle and showing who's in power and who's going to call the shots. I truly believe that, you know, I don't know if I want to call it a conspiracy, but we know in the past there have been forces and powers that be that have tried to stop brothers from coming together and organize something effective that we can actually control and run for ourselves. I'm not talking about being underneath a label or nothing. I'm talking about running distribution and publishing. So that's just my theory on it. I hope that y'all enjoyed what I had to say on this. Make sure that you share this video for me, everybody that watched to the end, and make sure you subscribe for more exclusives like this. You already know how we do. This is your brother Ogai Hip Hop News Uncensored. Also, you can follow us on all our social media sites. Everything's in the description box. Man, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hip Hop Police Part 2. I'll probably come with a Part 3 if it's needed, but I hope that I reach somebody out there, man. Peace.